First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What the fuck is wrong with this game, man? Oh my god, my plays is fucking up, man.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. And they get him down the route before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That was boss. I don't know how you caught that.
On first down, Wentz.
Catch that shit.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it'll be second down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is taken in at the 5.
Good shit. Come on, Dean.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Good shit.
T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
What the fuck is that doing? You just left me the fucking bomb your ass, bro. He doesn't run no deep touch. What the fuck?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh,
and
shit.
the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Flush to his right. And Adams has it complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Let's go, Adams.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon.
Oh, lucky.
Down to the 15. It's a big play there from a big play guy, Jerick McKinnon. 48 yards on the ground.
And a Packer first down.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He rifles one that's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Colts' 25-yard line.
Side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And 8 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
Second and 6. They run the option on 2nd down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side.
Oh my goodness.
I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened there. I'm counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
This nigga gets hot. Oh my goodness. No, I want fucking safety.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. It's Adams. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Now the all-time leading rusher at Boston College, it's A.J. Dillon.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Flushed out right, letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got an open man, that's Campbell. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Wentz now on first down. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun. Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33, second and 9. Again, it's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Wentz to throw again. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on first down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Wentz again. That is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it's going to be second down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Hilton.
Come on, bro. He's so
Clock
pissed.
stops with 10 seconds left. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh my God, they cheating.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here. 3rd
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Drop to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
No!
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Damn, you know I should have fucking moved him. Good shit.
Able to take this one back to the 36-yard
Damn, I was supposed to move him
line.
again.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They run once more with Taylor.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Looking for Campbell down. That's caught inside the 20.
You gotta be kidding me,
Takes it
bro.
down deep into Green Bay territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Into the red zone. Wentz. And he takes this one
good
in for
move.
a Colts touchdown.
Good move. Good move.
Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Good
His
move.
3rd on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
Good
And
move.
the lead is up to 5.
It's the score. Colts 14. Packers 9.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play so he can...
And he's going to be
Oh
intercepted
my
a 3rd
God.
time. Picked off at about the 31.
Good shit.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And the Colts are in for the touchdown. Getting you back involved once
mismatches because he's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is what he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out for the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I don't know what my home phone right now, man. Oh, man.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 14-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6.
How the fuck that nigga went out of
5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That makes no fucking sense. How the fuck this nigga runs out of bounds?
Who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Stepping, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Colts 21, Packers 16.
Oh, we need to stop, baby.
Game now as here comes the kickoff.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Second down. It's Hines.
Yeah, what the fuck is that doing, man?
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They run again with Hines. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Just shy of midfield. Wentz, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Past the 20.
Let's go.
And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he powers his way up past the 30. The ball carry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 31, Wentz. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That sack came from the corner. On the corner blitz, it was Josh Jackson. That didn't appear to be a designed safety blitz. I think he was just going off instinct.
I love the way you described that, because I'm thinking along with you. I'm not sure that was designed that way, but he saw an opportunity, gambled a little bit, and made it pay off.
Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick.
Let's
And
go.
they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Let's
Count 'em now, 6
go.
interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case,
And the Packers are in for
Let's go. We need these fucking games, boy. Let's go.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Let's go. Oh! Go!
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
This nigga's a fucking bum.
Makes the
Not gonna
score.
beat me.
Packers 29, Colts 21.
Let's
Out
go.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Thought
send
he
this
had a
one
fucking
away.
win, man. Let's go, Pat. Let's go, y'all. This nigga's a
Taken
fucking
at the
bum.
15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll run on first down. Hines, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
5, brings up 2nd and 5.
Wins to throw.
Let's
He
go.
throws there incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. This is caught
You
inside
gotta
the
be
15.
kidding me, yo.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
3rd and 4.
On third down, here's
Oh,
Taylor. And
come
he's
on,
into
y'all.
the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
Good D, baby.
It's incomplete.
Go.
They got the touchdown. Could
Go.
not, however, get the two-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down now, a run with McKinnon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. They're going option play on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Packers, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else, in their sanity as they move to 4-6. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.